Hello, good morning. You good in there?
Yeah,
What's with all the noises?
got a cat on me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm trying to move with the cat.
Morning. Not much. Just sitting here. Hello. Eventually I will be, Jade. Hopefully. Not much, just chilling. Hello. I don't know how long I'll be live for. Just thought I'd come on here and chat a little bit. No. It's just gonna be me and my husband for Christmas dinner. Did you eat?
Eating right now.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
They're not working on it anyway.
Am I going to be with my family? I have no way down there. I wouldn't have a place to stay or anything either. My mom doesn't have her own place. She stays with people because she's in between places. But I did talk to my grandmother this morning. They did more testing. We're waiting on the results back from blood work and one of the stomach tests they did. They got to do more testing either today or tomorrow. She was diagnosed with bladder cancer. They don't know how far along the bladder cancer is, so they're trying to find out with a bunch of testing and stuff. And my grandmother said today that God told her he had a plan and she can't wait to meet him. So we don't know how long we have with her. My mom thinks she won't make it till Christmas, but we're hoping. Hoping and praying. It is. If she survives, she'll be 80 years old next year in February, which is rare for people in my family. Normally, people in my family don't make it past 75, so I'm grateful for the extra time we've had with her. And I'm glad that I've been able to talk to her more since she's been in the hospital, because at the nursing home, they don't have phones in their rooms. Unlike at the hospital, they do. Although I don't like the hospital she's at. It's a 2-star hospital, and if you go and look at the reviews, and you'll see people are just saying they wish, that they'd rather die than be at that hospital. So, the hospital that I was born in was originally called Hardin Memorial Hospital. It's now called Baptist Health in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and they have gone downhill since when I was a kid. They used to be 5 stars. Used to be, but yeah. I don't talk to her nurses or anything, only because I called yesterday when they had first gotten her over there. And they were like, oh, well, you don't have any right to know what's going on with her. So my mom had to be the one to call and see what's going on. And then once she got put into a room, I've been able to talk to my grandmother and find out from her. By the way, babe, your best friend's in my live.
Who?
Nookie.
He ain't my best friend.
He says, oh, look, she's playing the fake depressed card.
Well, he would get a life, he wouldn't know what you were doing.
I'm not going to stoop to his level. There are some things I could say that I'm thinking on, but I'm not going to say them. Because that's not who I am anymore. I'm not going to stoop to their level. Thank you for the rose, Heather. It's just super hard to stay positive right now. I mean, my grandmother's been through a lot. I'm trying my best, but I'm almost, I'm expecting her to pass, but hoping for the best. No one's with her. No, nobody has transportation, and we're not even going to discuss my uncle because he doesn't care. Uh, I was just talking about my grandma. She was rushed to the hospital yesterday because she had blood in her stool, diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, all that, and where she can't really walk, and she has beginning stage dementia, which I think has progressed just a little bit based off of me talking to her. Personally, I think it's progressed more than beginning stage. They rushed her to the hospital yesterday from the nursing home, and they found out she has bladder cancer. They're running more tests. They did more tests this morning. They're doing more either tonight or tomorrow. She's not allowed to eat or drink anything until all the testing's done. So they're trying to figure out where the bleeding's coming from, if it's from the bladder cancer, and if it is, how far along the bladder cancer is. But they did diagnose her last night with bladder cancer. So I talked to her this morning, and she said, she was crying and everything today. Yesterday, she was in like high hopes, like odd high hopes. Like she was so happy, so excited, so upbeat for someone who had just gotten a cancer diagnosis. It's weird to me because she has had cancer in the past, breast cancer, and every single time she just would look back on her life and think she didn't have enough time left, and it would kind of freak her out and scare her. This time's different. She's ready. She says she's ready to go if it's her time. And this morning she was crying, saying, God told her he had a plan for her and that she's ready to meet him. So we don't know how much time we have left, but you can tell she's tired when you talk to her. You can hear it in her voice. So I don't know what to expect. She's 79. She'll be 80 years old in February. Yeah, she's allowed visits. She's allowed visits. I just don't have transportation down there. I know people have been commenting to me saying, well, why don't you, like I had someone in my Amazon group, because my Amazon group on Facebook, I had to tell them what's going on in case I, wasn't able to answer them right away. And they said, well, why don't you get a GoFundMe up, trying to raise the funds for a Greyhound ticket to go down and see her. And I just don't feel like asking for help, because although I do want to be there with her, I wouldn't have a place to stay. I wouldn't know how I would eat or anything. And my husband would have to take time off work, which I'm sure they would allow it with something like this. If worst comes to worst, he can use his vacation time if they push it through. But it's just the matter of I have a lot of hate, so that's why I don't really ask for help anymore. I just struggle it out by myself, and I always figure it out on my own. My mom said if anything happens, she'll try to video call me at the funeral home, and then I'll be able to attend it that way. So that's how it is right now. My mom doesn't have transportation to visit her. She relies on friends for transportation. And then my uncle, who does have transportation because he's walked to visit her at the nursing home, is now refusing to go and see her at the hospital. So I don't know what's going on with him, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think my mom's in Rhineyville. So I think it's a pretty decent ways. Is she at heart? Yes, unfortunately. I do not like the hospital anymore. They used to be good. They changed the name to Baptist Health. And I called them yesterday when she first got in, and the nurse had the audacity to tell me that I had no right to know what was going on with my grandmother. And I called her a bitch on the phone. I was like, nope, not dealing with it. So my mom had to call up there. My mom got what was going on. And once they got her into her room, I just talked to my grandmother for updates on her from herself. So, yeah, it's gone downhill. I was born there. My grandfather did the flooring there, but I'm pretty sure they've changed all that. So, but yeah, the nurse was like, well, you can either call your grandmother and talk to her on her cell phone, or you can come and visit her. And I was just like, man, this is a lady who raised me since I was a baby. She's like my mom pretty much. And she doesn't have a phone, and we're out of state. She was like, oh, well. So it kind of like pissed me off a little bit, but. Now, the nursing home, they'll tell me. They'll tell me, hey, this is what's going on with her. You know, this is what her doctor said. Or do you want to talk to her doctor? Because at the nursing home, me and my mom is listed as people that's over my grandmother if anything happens. What? Is that ROI? I don't know what that is. But my mom says she had it fixed where I can call the hospital, but I just told my mom I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to go through you and through my grandmother and the nursing home for information, because the nurses at this hospital have gone to since I was there. So it used to not be like that. Hardin Memorial. I was born at that hospital when it was still called Hardin Memorial, not Baptist Health. And my grandfather, when he was alive, did the flooring there. And I would go on Saturdays with him, and I'd be the one that helped, like, carrying stuff when he took me to work with him. And people were all so nice at that time. Is she at Signature for the nursing home? No, it's, I think it's built in with the hospital, if I'm being honest. What was it called? Elizabethtown Nursing and Rehab, I believe is what it's called. And, they don't have phones at the nursing home. So, that's why when she's at the nursing home, I don't get to talk to her unless someone's visiting with her and calls me. So, I can send her mail and stuff. Yeah. It really is.
I'm suing you, by the way.
Huh?
I'm suing you, by the way.
Why?
You did it again.
What did I do?
You made that soup too damn good.
I just made it like my grandmother always does.
Yeah, you did it again. I'm tired of you making the damn soup so damn good all the time and making me get full off of it.
She's okay. She's not in pain. She's not in pain. She's just got a lot of nausea, vomiting, bleeding going on internally, I guess, because it's passing through her bathroom duties, shall I say. The cancer diagnosis, bladder cancer. She's got a lot of testing she still has to have done. So there's a lot going on, but she's not in pain. She told me she's not in pain. At most she gets a little nauseated, vomits. She said she's ready to go, so.
Is that stuff you were talking about?
What?
You're talking about the energy drink. Never mind.
That's boba.
I'm ignorant.
For you?
Yeah.
I should have, we drunk the titty milk. The 2 that's left should be blowhole and Huh?
I'm good right now. I'm just drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's 79. She's, like I said earlier, most everybody in my family passes before the age of 75. So we're glad she made it this far. And y'all are about to hate me when I slurp this soup. Y'all get after me every time I do it. My haters do anyway. I don't know about people that actually fucking support me, but every time. Sorry. I'm trying to make myself feel better. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's chicken soup like my grandma used to make. So you take a whole chicken. Oh, thank you for the snowflake. You take a whole chicken, you put it in a crock pot, and then you add, like potatoes, your vegetables, your chicken broth, whatever you want to add to it, and you cook it overnight on low on the crock pot in your slow cooker, and it disintegrates everything. Everything's edible, bones and all. My grandmother used to make it, and now I make it, and my husband loves it. So, but thank you for the snowflake. It's asking me to redo my thing. I just let TikTok pick the gift go. I just don't really deal with it. I just let TikTok pick whatever, and then I just press go with it. So, I just click it and press confirm. So. Right now, it's just the broth that I have left. So, thank you for the rose. Oh, I'm probably gonna fix some more coffee here soon. I have to buy coffee. I'm not gonna ask for help on here. I've only been asking for help in my group with coffee, creamer, and a sugar for my. I just need a Walmart delivery order. It has to be K-cup pods though, because so as long as it's not cinnamon, it's fine. No, turn off. I'm gonna add some coffee to this. I pressed 6. There we go. I gotta redo my gifty go. Hi, baby girl. I'm just gonna press confirm. I'm gonna have to actually change it. It's not. There we go. Thank you for the rose. Blue-eyed monster. That's an interesting name. I always like looking at people's names on here, wondering how they came up with them and everything. And yes, my Keurig is on my desk for the record. It's asking me to add water. Oh well, it'd be fine. Set up new goal, and then I'm just gonna press confirm for whatever it is. Because I'm not picky on my gifts like everybody else is. Thank you for the rose. That's what it keeps giving me. I'm trying to stay in good spirit. It's hard to smile, so if I smile, it's because of y'all. Thank you. I don't know what all I'm gonna do today. It's not a lot that I don't know. Is there any Christmas gifts actually? I'm trying to see. I'm looking through them because I don't know. Apart from the snowflake, I don't know. Fuck it. I just. I doubt I'll get it, but we're gonna confirm. I couldn't really find any Christmas ones apart from the snowflake, so I just picked the Galaxy, which is only 1,000 apparently. I'm bored. I'm trying to figure out something to do, keep my mind preoccupied. I just don't know what it's gonna be. What you doing, babe?
Nothing really.
What is the Delta Force Incentive Campaign? I don't know what that is. Oh, ow. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.